What's up, master teachers and future gurus? Welcome back to So Special for another monthly report, and this is for April. Before we begin, I want to first of all thank all of you who supported the station last month for its forecast, and also pay attention to this sound. If you have not already complied, please oblige if you have not already, okay? So I hope you understand that. Support. So let's get going. We're going to start out with some questions that may be on your mind this month in April. Okay, seems like we already got Capricorn Sun's questions coming out. And it says things that cause misery. Capricorn, these things you're thinking about, this was the things that cause misery for Capricorn Suns. For our Capricorn Moons. Capricorn Moon, you will know if you're a moon sign in Capricorn if you pulled your natal birth chart. If you have not, I suggest you do. You can get one free, I think, at cafeastrology.com. And it'll be good to know the time of your birth. That way it can be more accurate. And if you know that time of birth, once they give you that information, please compare it to the time that your parents told you were born. They are setting back the times of birth by 8 minutes. Okay? It's too much knowing in the earth. So now they gotta throw some things in the mix to kind of trip you up. So if you are Capricorn Moon, the question in your head this month for April is things you want to do before the night is over. Common card here. Things you want to do before the night is over. Okay, so we're going on to those who are ascendant in Capricorn, those who have a Capricorn soul. You in the Capricorn soul, you with the highest regard, okay? You with the highest regard. You are close to God, okay? And your question is things that you are paranoid about. Things you are paranoid about. These are the people who have the Capricorn soul, okay? That's why I tell everybody all the time, don't get too wrapped up in the sun sign. Yes, it has its place, it's important, but it's just the personality that carries out life's work, that carries out life's journey. What you need to be more concerned with is that ascendant sign. That's the dictator. That's the ones telling you where it's trying to go to and all the avenues it's going to take you through to get closer to your higher consciousness or to the Most High God. Okay? Your moon sign is what helps you, how you feel. It detects things. It relays your feelings about life, your career, your love life, whatever, money, whatever the issue is, okay? So just know that those three aspects of your chart is very, very important, particularly the soul sign, which is the ascendant or the rising, okay? Let's get with cusp. Those on the cusp have, to me, a bigger duty in the earth. You kind of have to live a double life in a sense. Maybe you do live a double life. Okay, things you never obey. Things you probably think like I'll never do that. Things you never obey. You got some people like that for real, like they never come back on time for lunch. Let's get you an I Ching oracle and see what the month has in store for you, the events, the energies, the alignment, what's aligned for you for this month, what you have to deal with this month, work out this month. And you have the first one. It's all about it, but it's in reverse. It's creation, okay? You have the oracle of creation here, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if you're going back to something from the past that you once started, or if you are contemplating a creation. And I'll go ahead and read something from the book, Chin. Okay, that's in French. I can read a little French, but I'm not that great. I dropped out of French the second semester. Okay, Chin the creative. Heaven is above and heaven is below, okay? So it's all a heaven. Heaven upon heaven. Time and eternity are one. Heaven is the sky, always both above and below as day and night surround around the planet. Heaven is also the presence of the divine, which is above, below, all around, and within. Both time and eternity influence humanity through the creative power of heaven. Sublime success is assured through creative perseverance. So whatever it is that you're creating, remember creations is very, very close to God. That's why it's so hard to get them off the ground. It's why it's so hard to build them, because there's so much discipline, you know, in organization, and plus you have to have so much experience and so much time before God grants. You know, the 10,000 hour theory, I really believe is true. Okay, and we do wonder sometimes why some people take off so fast. I've even wondered that. And because it's been so many years I've been trying to get things off the ground, you know, with going to schools and taking courses and doing everything, and it seems like sometimes things are just not panning out, you know, the way that you dreamt or thought they would. But I know that Saturn plays a major role in the conditioning of your creation. So whatever it is, whomever I'm talking to, if this relates to you, God is in it. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure if God is in it, you're doing something for humanity. Yeah, this popping out different, showing me some different messages. There's too many. I just need one, please, source for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cusp. Okay, a spiritual Bible oracle message in relations to this month's forecast. This may back up the creative power within you, or it may give me some of that oracle. Okay. Whenever you're ready, source. I feel like it's a lot of energy here. Thank you so much for your views. You have definitely increased the support that I've been getting. Like your numbers shot up. Thank you so much. Anema. Okay, so this is about, now I don't know if somebody's thinking about I don't know if this is you or someone else. Okay, because Capricorn is also considered the devil. It's the flip side. That's why I keep telling people God is good, but he's terrible too. All right? But this is dealing with consciousness of the other gender or the other sex. Okay? This is kind of like, when I see the Anema's card is kind of like taking on the conscious attitude of a different sex. Like if it's your wife, you may secretly or uncommonly take on her personality to get something done. Okay, she may take on unconsciously or subconsciously your traits and attitudes in order to get something done. Okay, it may be necessary. You know how you have to kind of think like the other person to get something done. Okay, hopefully this is a creation of harmony when we're dealing with the Anema and the Anemas. This could also be dealing with relationships. You know, it's kind of like how they think. I'm going to try to think. Also, she's pointing out these numbers to me. Number 14, 5, 99, and 38. Okay, 99, you're almost there. Maybe you're going to find out the answer to things that cause misery. 5 is about commitment. Things you want to do before the night is over. And I say that commitment, okay? And that was for the moon. For the ascendant or rising, 14 is your number. Things that you are paranoid about. But 14 also deals with a type of an abundance that you need, that you care for. You know, you may not even think you are abundant, but heaven thinks differently. And you'll realize too, you have something more than other people. Okay, well, I remember I was so down one time, and I didn't think nobody was more down than me. And a girl walked in and she didn't even have a cell phone. I was like, oh my God, really? Like, really, Lord? That's what you really showing me some stuff. But going through that pain really taught me a lot about gratitude. I'm just telling you, I know y'all heard me talk about it before, but it's a testimony. Okay, so number 38, and these are the Capricorns on the cusp, things you never obey. 38 also deals with alienation, and that's a hint right there. What's the root? Let's get the lessons and thoughts for the month. Things you are thinking about learning, or the subject just may be the issue. that you're dealing with right now in April. And so it is the end of March as I do these recordings, okay? I need 2 top and bottom, please, source. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Opus. What they need to be thinking about or will be thinking about this month. Subjects, issues. Okay, I see that one. One, you have history. Ooh, you got 2 blues too. It's about, and when I see blue, I think of news and intuition, but this is a different kind of blue, isn't it? This looks more sky blue, like that pretty blue sky. And then you have juggle, okay? So you're going to be thinking how to juggle some stuff this month. And you're going to be thinking about the history. What history? I don't know. It could be family history, black history, European history, world history, family history. I don't know. Only you do. But it may be in relations to something that you want to create. You may be heavily connected to Aquarius, because I'm already seeing that you are tipping the balance of what they're going through in April. What's the root of the month, dear source? Overall, internal, external. I mean, underlining external. Overall, internal, external, and underlining energy. You have Ja and I. You know, I see, when I look at JIHAD, I think of God's house, like JIHAD, God, JIHAD, the house, like the bee. God is busy, okay? Jihad, I'm kind of getting that too, okay? Jah is God, okay? Tending to, having the nature of, or expressing tendency, disposition, function, and connection, okay? That could be in that anemas too. We're talking about that conscious thought, that connection, connecting with how the other thinks, okay? Having the nature of something. Okay, I don't know whether that totally fits yet. But we're going to see what your mood is like this month. Capricorn, Sun, Rising on the cusp. Master teachers. What if that was nothing? 'Cause I'm the master teacher. You got the house of Cancer, or the moon in Cancer this month. It's your overall internal energy. And then you have all of these in different phases, okay? Show me all the different phases this month. So you're going to be going through a lot of different phases this month. Probably for work, one for money, one for romance, who knows? Okay, so also for some of you, this is about connecting to the power of the moon, getting acquainted with the mother moon, okay? My moon, that is my nickname for her, my moon. Like Ma and moon, my emotions, my mother, okay? So this may be an indication that you need to connect with her and learn more about the effects of the moon and its phases. But overall, you're in family issues, spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions, okay? Again, it could be in relation to family history this month. I don't know. What house are you working out of? Master teachers and future gurus. I need 2 top and bottom, dear source. Overall internal. And then the underlining external. That book is in here too. It's funny. You're getting shuffled right on in here with the rest of the cards. Okay, source, come on now. Okay, so you have the moon in Taurus, and for your underlining external, you have opposition. There's a major aspect in opposition this month. Okay, so you're in the feminine, you're dealing with the bull, you're dealing with qualities of being creative, as we just spoke about, being practical, attentive, and sensual, traditional, responsible, courteous, and genuine. Qualities of Taurus moon are resourceful and patience. You tend to be traditional and do things by the book. You are systematic and methodical with an exceptional ability to organize. When your mind is set on something, you're sure to do your best. Your energy is calm, trustworthy, and kind-hearted. You are artistic, poised, and enjoy the fine delicacies in life and all things beautiful. Your thoughts are reflective and often focused on maintaining security and stability. You provide an orderly foundation for structure and guidance that encourage others to be innovative. Yeah, you're in a very creative spark. But what? I don't know. This could literally be like where you work. You know, maybe you are altering systems and making them better. I do that a lot on my jobs. Everywhere I went, I've been a creative blessing. I would say I've even been promoted because of it. You know, just those insights that you can see that can improve things. Again, this could just be something on your own, but you're definitely in Taurus. And Taurus to me says hard work. Taurus with Capricorn, that's all hard work. Don't let me throw in Virgo. That's hustle. I mean, that's all day. Okay? So I'm going to suggest that you learn to take a break. Okay? Because you do have some opposition here. And that may be it, you know. Major aspect. Okay? You have an opposition aspect. The relationship between several planets and the degrees apart from each other. Several planets are wrestling with you this month. Got shit to do. It deals with polarity, resistance, progression, challenge, conflict, and separation. 180 degrees. This is a complete turnaround, right? This is a revolution. And opposition in a chart is the most confrontational aspect. It heightens awareness of challenges to be conquered. The opposition may bring stress, strain, conflict, or imbalance to the involved planet. That's why you got this lunar oracle card. You know, sometimes things are phases because we have lessons to learn. We got to go through them. Sometimes they're long. You know, like when the Bible talked about it, said God is long suffering and that we had to be long suffering. I know why now. Because them sufferings be long. And they ain't talking about no 2 and 3 years either. It'll be 10 plus years before you come out of a cycle. Okay? So it says the polarity of this aspect creates adversities, but growth can be achieved by overcoming these challenges. The rewards for your efforts can be gratifying and fulfilling. That's why I keep telling people, God ain't giving you nothing. You can get off your ass and go get it yourself. And they will bless you. He will bless you. He will even grant you rewards for your hard efforts. But he's not giving you nothing. And I can understand why. I see too many spoiled people today. All because they get what they want. You giving a lot of credit that you giving to God. You shouldn't be doing. You should be saying, I did some of this shit too. Because let me tell you why you can say that. Because he requires it. 6 days you shall labor and do your work. That sounds like a God to me that ain't looking for nobody lazy and laid back. Because if you laid back and ain't got nothing going on, I already know you are a pure devil. You got too much time on your hand and you got a lot of things, a lot of trouble you can get into. You're idle. And that's why God can bless a creative. If you ain't got nothing to do, make something to do. Make up something. You got some type of gift, some type of talent that you can be utilizing. Everybody in the world should be busy but babies. They the only ones have an excuse to lay back. So everybody else should be busy doing something, even teaching a child how to clean their room. That's work to me. You know? I don't know why I'm really saying it to you, Capricorn, because I know y'all to be hard workers. You know, you like your independence, so you're willing to put in the work. You know, I know that, but somebody needs to hear that. What you sipping and sucking on this month? I don't know, but we ready to find out. Sun, moon, rising on the cusp source. Let me turn them around because I don't like them to see the birds. Oh, did I tell you all if you hear that sound, you know, yeah, I think I did. So what are they sipping and sucking on this month? What's on their mind about this juggling? okay, and history. Maybe it's in relation to that. Camacho. Y'all know that drink? I think it's called Camacho. Y'all know that drink that they was making? It was really big in the mid 2000s. I think they sell it on the market now, but women were making it at home. There was a lady that I know, she made it was so good. Her name was Joy. And she put a lot of love and passion into making this health drink. This is one of those health drinks, and it has all of this stuff in it, serious ingredients, but it's supposed to be good for your digestive system and stuff like that. And I think maybe you're considering your health drinks. That's what you're sipping on this month. It's Camacho. I think it's pronounced Camacho. I could be wrong. If you can correct me in the comments. But it was a big health. You don't hear people really talking about it now, but it was the wave in the mid 2000s, 2010s. So what are we going with now, Source? Okay, you want to stir the pot? So we're gonna stir the pot. So stir the pot. Capricorns. Sun, all from the top, Source. Sun, moon, rising, and cusp. Sun, moon, rising, and cusp. Sun. Who is most likely to disappear from the face of the earth and then reemerge as a millionaire? Who do you think in your life is like that? It's most likely to disappear from the face of the earth and then reemerge as a millionaire. That's Capricorn Suns. For the moons, who gives off creepy uncle vibes? That's that child molester. Chester. Uncle Chester the molester. Who gives off creepy uncle vibes? You know. Plus could be them uncles, you know, seem like sometimes they don't be all there. Like in Soul Food, they had that uncle. They was having to take the food up the stairs, and they had to push that tray up to his door. Okay, so a rising or ascendant. Who do you think sexes the most? Sex the most. You know, sex text. How you say that? Sex the most. Sex is the most. Sex text the most. For those on the cusp, who is most likely to move back to their home? So we got somebody disappearing in the sun and somebody moving back on the cusp. That's funny. Okay, who is most likely to move back to the... I don't know. I think most people are usually at some point. A lot of time in their latter days, you know. Like that. What's the word for the month? Sight word for the month, dear Source. Sight word for the month. Ooh, you got eat there. Eat there, okay? Eat there. Eat there. Eat there. Got that Camacho, that health drink. Maybe dealing with some it who is the underlining. It who, maybe it's in relations to eat there. It who? I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it in there, y'all. It was there. I thought I'd throw it in there. So let's see what's going on overall. We have the same amount of time as Aquarius. There we go. Overall, we have the lovers this month. Okay, so we're dealing with inevitable connections, brothers and sisters, mates. Okay, neighbors. It's all based on the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This could be an offering, a gift, okay? Also, this could be information that you submit for approval, you know, for determination. You have the Emperor, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Ten of Swords, and your underlying energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Big plans, lump sums, grand ideas. It's something in your palm, okay? I don't know, you need to go get a palm reading. Your palm, somebody, what you're holding, this, whatever it is It's like he's got the whole world in his hand. This could be that idea that you're thinking about, that creative. You have the whole world in your hands. Your whole world is in your hands. Your whole world is in your hands. I've never said that before in this, ever. I've been doing tarot since September of 2014. Publicly. I've been doing oracles longer than that. But I started actually using it publicly since 2014, and I've never seen it like that. Now this is all about you keeping your eye on things, examining information that comes through, like your mail offers. Okay, it could be in relations to this lovers, this connection, this neighbor. Okay, this always spells some type of conflict. It's just like sibling rivalries. You know what I'm saying? It could be interruptions in a relationship, but it's all based on this submission. Okay, now I don't know if this is where you submitted where you want to live, like the neighborhood you want to live in. Okay, and then, you know, doing the background check, waiting on the information for the approval, right? You got to get the information first. Okay, sometimes you have to pay for that background check to be done. Okay, like teachers, educators, which I don't think is fair, but okay, maybe it is. They oftentimes, they always have to pay for their own background checks and the testing and so forth. So maybe that's what you're into. Maybe that's a hint into, I'm hearing development. I do have the Emperor here. There is something that you're developing, or this is a development with a company or someone that is basically the boss. Okay, like there is no one over the Emperor but God itself. Now they may have just because you're an emperor doesn't mean that you can't be dethroned, because you can have committees that can override you and throw you out of your own business. You just need to do the research on that. It can happen, especially when they see that you are destroying the business. They can oust you. They can have votes. Okay, but this is you either establishing yourself after, you know, submitting something, or this is the brand itself, you know, the top dog itself. Okay, some of you are establishing your legacy right now. I mean, maybe it's the right time. For some of you, this could definitely be, you know, the boss in terms of dad, or because we do have siblings here. And I do know that, I mean, there is some spying here. So, you know, I guess parents can kind of be like, it might be this uncle that's giving off these creepy vibes, that's sitting up here doing some spying. Okay? I hope not. God damn. The fuck? And I'm telling you, that's going on. I just got clues and cues. Probably thinking like that. The fuck? For somebody, this is definitely a lover, though. They've been watching, like looking out, like watching where you go to make payments, and where you, I don't know, because sometimes this person is also a courier or somebody that carries, you know, product or whatever to people. Like he could be delivering food, delivering, like I said, a courier. This could be your like your Prime trucks, your Amazon deliverers, your FedExes. So something's definitely going to be established. Okay, we have two major arcanas here about this connection. Something's going to be established within this connection. Okay. This could also be like the owner of where you live, the owner of the company. Okay. Stemming from some information that's been received, some documents, and there's a complete drastic ending this month in the outcome. I can see why, because the boss is here. I can see why. Okay, he the chief of the chiefs. Okay, he's putting a stop to something. Because I really feel like this could even be a complaint. Okay. For some of you, this is definitely a stop payment. A stop payment is, oh, it's funny that the Emperor is here and we got Jah as well. Because I see the Emperor is Earth God. Okay? Like your government. He's Earth God. Okay? He's Big Daddy. But also, I see some of you just, whatever this connection is, and like I said, this could also be like an institution. That leads you to being the boss of your own shit. So maybe this is something you're paying for, this course that you've been looking into. You got a major blueprint, okay, or a pink print, a green print. I don't know what color your print is, but you got it. And you're just gonna go ahead and give in. You know, it's a lot of work. This is major. You got the Emperor here, the Lovers here. This is major. You're gonna go ahead and tackle it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whoever this is for somebody, this connection is also a great support for you for somebody. I don't know if it's a sibling, a lover, a neighbor, a friend. I don't know, but it is a divine connection here. They are a supporter for you this month. Now, for some of you, I'm back on this note again. I don't know why. I'm back on this note again about this ending. It always seems to be in your house. So for some of you, this could definitely be an ending, like the big M word behind this connection. I hope it's not you, Capricorn. An ending behind this separation. Because I'm hearing somebody say, I got all I need. The Emperor. Didn't I say something about the whole world in your hand? There is the Emperor right there. And you know, I'm feeling a lot of ego in this too. You better be careful with your ego, because remember, your ego is your downfall. And it could definitely be something hidden in here. With this Anima and Animus coming out of this page this month with this Page of Swords. See, somebody's trying to think like the other. So they paying attention. So they can like take on your traits. So they can be like you. In a sense. Weird, you all over the place. Tending to, having the nature of, somebody's tending to, having the nature of, tendency, disposition, function, and connection. Okay? Function and connection. So some of you are going to find you a lover, a soulmate, your divine soulmate while you out paying bills, working, whatever, delivering, whatever it is you're doing in some neighborhood. And I'm also hearing order, like this, whoever's in charge, I don't know if it's a government order, a work order, a Godfather order, I don't know. I feel like you kind of, or unless this is you, for whatever reason, it's a bit of a struggle. You know, I don't know if it has something to do with energy, because some of you just going to be butt ass tired out at the end, you know, this month. Like, because I feel like for some of you, they watch you work. They watch what you do, like how you work. Expect something big. I don't know if it's coming from the boss or if it's going to this place. Like I said, you have the Emperor here. These are federal buildings. Or this could be this head of this family. Or I don't know. Whatever it is, there is a conflict here in this connection, in this neighborhood with these siblings. But whatever it is, this ending brings a 180. Like I said, a revolution, a complete change. And I really believe it's coming from this emperor. It's bringing a complete change. But for some of you, you're going to just be drained this month. I think maybe you know, it's a lot of extra in this reading, a lot of big stuff, a lot to handle, you know, things that when you get orders from the emperor, you want things to be correct. And this is what they be looking for. Is everything correct? Is this who they say they are? But for some of you, you're just going to be giving in to whatever it is. It's coming from, I'm just going to go on and do it. You know how you got to put that shit in? Like, you don't even be feeling like it because it'd be a lot. It'd be so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sum it up with some numbers. I don't know why I picked numbers, but for some reason, talk about numbers. $21.80. That could be an address. I don't know. This could be a dollar amount. Okay. Total number of orders and deliveries. That's a lot, ain't it? I see conflict in this, okay? And change. It's like change just push you back at the total beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. You don't know. There is definitely a complete change this month, but it's coming out of opposition for some reason. It's coming out of opposition. I'm sorry, it is. It's coming out of opposition. Let's see what your spiritual guide oracle messages, written word. Okay, one. Good grief. Wish I had enough time to do all that. So your written word, you never can win when you're playing dirty, honey. That's Nene Leakes of the Housewives of Atlanta and many other things that she's doing now. Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody is playing dirty. Got this and this concerned me the whole time with this 10. It's a straight line here. Okay, it's a straight line here. It really did concern me. Let me see. Hold up. It's a straight line here. Okay, past, present, future for the month of April. Okay. But whatever you're establishing big, some of you, if it's a company in a particular neighborhood, you're having to do a lot of background checks, people submitting their applications, you're going to be drained. For others of you, this is somebody playing real dirty. You know, it's the Emperor energy, it's ego. They want their way. They'll do anything to win. Conflict. And starting something new. This is transformation. Like, this is transition. 8 deals with transition. And oftentimes it's a transition that you can expect, even though it may come sooner than you expected, or you may not be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing the word condition. I don't know what that's for. It's based on condition. It's conditional. I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with your conscious thinking. Whoever was 21 in 1980 is significant. I don't know why. If this your reading. I don't know where this is coming from out of here. Could be this emperor, because oftentimes the emperor is considered an older, mature man. Okay? But I have found a lot of emperors are not as mature as you think. They're really not, because of the traditional thinking. They kind of get stuck in tradition. Okay? And it's like they never really totally mature. You know, which can be very dangerous, because with all that power and not having the intellect to go with it can cause ruin. Never can win when you're playing dirty. You told us 2180. Let's get you a African Goddess Rising card. Let's see which Queen Goddess will need to speak with you this month in April. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp, please. Dear Goddess Queen, who needs to speak to our dear Capricorns this month? Who needs to elevate Capricorns this month? And you have Goddess Queen Mabuya Nahanda, the radical rebirth. Didn't I tell you we was going to do a 180? It's going to be a rebirth. After dying, you can't be born unless you die. It's based on this Knight of Pentacles, though. Whatever this is, some submission, something you carry to some place. Let me tell you something about the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever it is about the Knight of Pentacles is quality. Let me tell you why. The Knight of Pentacles energy doesn't take things for granted. It has a different understanding and appreciation for anything material. Okay? Even the mind. And it's patient, hard working type of money or whatever they're submitting. They don't just do it to do it. They think through it. They take their time. This is slow, and it's slow progress. But what I have found with the Knight of Pentacles, whatever it is that they submit or go towards, is genuine. It's genuine. And I don't know, maybe somebody got a problem with you being genuine. Or maybe you have a problem with this person being genuine and caring and timely. This should be somebody you would want in your corner. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody most likely you can trust. And I don't know if this Emperor energy you're in is why you're trying to see if you can trust this person. Are they really who they say they are? Do they really do what they want to do? Because maybe you got big plans for them if it's true. You know, because one thing about the Emperor now, he ain't biased. If he can get somewhere in progress, he don't give a damn if you Chinese, orange, olive. He don't care. That's what I can appreciate about people when they in their divineness. There is no biases. Okay? There's no biases here. But I don't know. Because somebody's playing dirty. With the Emperor here, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers here. But it's an ending is coming. It's getting ready to stop. It's getting ready. The foolishness is getting ready to stop. Nabuya Nahandi is here. Radical rebirth. What does she has to say to you? The number 5. So that's specifically for moon signs. Things you want to do before the night is over. Okay. Nabuya Nahanda is the goddess of radical rebirth. She is Shona for Zimbabwe. She's from the Temple of Ancestors, and her element is air. Okay? So she's in the head. She's thinking. She's an executor. Born around 1840. Born around 1840, Sharwe. This name is hard. Nayakasinkana channeled the Mahandoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mubuya Nahanda, or Grandmother Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. I don't know. Some type of colonial occupation mentally is going on. So then I tell you, the Emperor is often traditional, stuck in a type of way. He's still in 1804 and it's 2009. You know, we ain't slaves no more. We do what we want to do. We free. But they still stuck in that old age where they're comfortable. And that's the problem with the Emperor. He gets too old to want to change, what they call set in their way. That's probably why I would never like a man much older than me, because they get set in their ways. They lose their youth. They think they know it all now. And you don't. You ever learning. Don't forget that. You ever learning. When you stop learning, that's when you get old. Who wants an old man? Who wants an old woman? Somebody all dried up, ain't got no life and just stuck. No. Live. Nubayu Nahanda's guidance. Yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. So it's something you die into your creation. You know, that you got to, it's going to transition you into something new, but you got to die to it first. Okay? It's an ending here. Okay? Somebody was playing dirty. And it's not really clear to me where it's coming from. And I know it's, for some of you, it is this Emperor. And I hope it's not you. Embodiment. Dust yourself off. Move forward and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. The declaration from the goddess is still I rise. And still I rise. This sounds like a lot of Scorpion energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you had that strongly in your chart, or is aspected in your chart somewhere this month. Okay. Yes, still I rise. I think that's about it for y'all. So I think I'm going to close it here. I don't want to overdo it until the next ones. Capricorn, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to support the channel. Peace and one love.